What is child labor? Child labor is the forcing of a child to work in hard and or dangerous working conditions and is unable to attend school, socialize with friends, and to live a normal life because of his or her busy work schedule. Child labor is a social justice issue because it breaks all 9 principles of social justice. First principle, dignity. Children are not granted the respect they deserve as children of God. Second principle, life. Children's lives are not respected and treated as sacred. Third principle, family. Children's families are undermined most of the time.
Good brother.
Fourth principle, rights. Children are not always granted the right to the necessities that make for human decency. Faith. Life. Food. Education. Healthcare. Fifth principle, common good. Children are not permitted to reach their full human potential and to realize their human dignity.
I'm special. Nope.
Sixth principle, love. Children, poor and vulnerable, are not granted justice.
Jesus loves me. Nope.
Seventh principle, work. Children's dignity and rights, including productive work, decent fair wages, union participation, private property, and economic initiative, are not safeguarded. Eighth principle, solidarity. Children are not treated as members of the same human family. Ninth principle, stewardship. Children are not protected and are not able to live their faith in a relationship with all of God's creation. Where is child labor taking place? Child labor takes place globally, mostly in economically less developed countries found in Latin America, Asia, Africa, and Eastern Europe. Whom is it concerning? Child labor concerns the children being forced into harsh labor and their families. Statistics. 1 in 6 children ages 5 to 14 years old, about 60% of all children in this age group, is involved in child labor in developing countries. In the least developed countries, 30% of all children are engaged in child labor. Worldwide, 126 million children work in hazardous conditions, often enduring beatings, humiliation, and sexual violence by their employers. An estimated 1.2 million children, both boys and girls, are trafficked each year into exploitative work in agriculture, mining, factories, armed conflict, or commercial sex work. The highest proportion of child laborers is in sub-Saharan Africa, where 26% of children, about 49 million, are involved in work. Awareness. Child labor is hidden and kept in secret from developed countries. Not many civilians are aware of its existence. Are you aware that child labor is going on around the world today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made this vest, they made this shirt, they made the t-shirt underneath it.
Yeah.
My son's a child laborer. His name is Jay. You don't have a son. No. Okay. No. Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing sex trafficking, and I have some child labor in there, and it's very, very, very not good. They make people have sex with older people, and it's horrible. Like 30 times a day, with no protection. And child labor is even worse, because they don't even get money. And yeah.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes? Yes? No! No! Or no?
Charity involvement. The United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. UNICEF is the driving force that helps build a world where the rights of every child are realized. Free the Children. Free the Children is the world's largest network of children helping children through education, with more than 1 million youth involved in their innovative education and development programs in 45 countries. Child Rights in You, or CRY for short, is an Indian non-government organization that catalyzes change in the lives of underprivileged children in India by restoring their rights. Forgotten Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to stopping child labor through education and microcredit loans. The founder, Francois Remington, created his organization after he personally witnessed working children in factories in South India. What can we do to alleviate the problems? Become aware by researching the causes and effects of child labor. Join and support charities and organizations that fight against child labor. And let your voice be heard and spread the word through speeches, posters, and protests. The end.